I just want to remind you of something simple but profound: rest. Recently, someone I deeply respect said something that stuck with me. She had been recovering from an illness and she told me, when I am sick, I don't worry about goals or achievements. I just focus on getting better. And it hit me because when I've been sick, I felt the same way. Work doesn't matter. Deadline doesn't matter. All that matters is recovery. But here's the question: why do we only realize this on our sick bed? Why do we have to crash before we rest? Why do we treat rest like a reward instead of a responsibility? We live in a culture that glorifies hustle. People brag about not sleeping. Cities pride themselves on never resting. But let's be honest, this constant motion is killing us softly. Even God, yes, the creator of the universe, modeled rest. Genesis 2 verse 2 says, by the seventh day, God had finished all the work he had been doing. So on the seventh day, he rested from his work. Think about that. God, who doesn't get tired, still paused to rest. Not because he needed to, but because he wanted to show us that we must. And he didn't just suggest it, he made it a commandment. Exodus 20 verses 8 to 10 says, remember the Sabbath day to keep it holy. 6 days you shall labor, but the seventh day is a Sabbath to the Lord your God. Even the land in ancient Israel was commanded to rest every seventh year. That is how much God values restoration, not just for people, but for the whole creation. So here is the truth: you cannot pour from an empty cup. Your body, your mind, your spirit, they all have limits. Ignoring rest isn't strength, it is pride disguised as productivity. Rest isn't a waste of time, it is a way to honor the God who gave you time in the first place. So maybe today, just stop, breathe, step back, because even your purpose needs a rested vessel to thrive. My name is IKOG, and this is my unsolicited advice.